Why did MSN shut down? MSN, as most of you know, was launched by Microsoft on August 24, 1995, and it instantly became the biggest messenger software in the 2000s and late 90s. It began as a simple text chat app, then later added features like photo delivery, video calls, and games as the technology developed. MSN was a pioneer in its field, from changing your status to moody songs, lyrics to wings. It was addictive, and the only way any of us would get up from the computer at the time was if our mom killed the dial-up connection. So to know why it failed, we have to look at the history that led to its failure, the reason for the fall. MSN Messenger began having bugs and issues like connection instability, service breakdown, and viruses. Although MSN tried to fix its issues and bugs, the slow update speed, the massive amount of spam, and its limited amount of functionality rendered these efforts useless. But aside from bugs, they weren't the only reason it stopped being so popular and functional. Was the following reasons. 1. The emerging of new social media. Around the time that MSN started to become less and less popular because of the constant bugs and errors that kept happening, multiple social media sites and applications started emerging like Facebook and Twitter, and around 2007 smartphones were becoming more and more popular and were in hands of almost every teenager and adult there was. That eventually led to people moving from MSN to Facebook and Twitter, which made people flock to these apps more because of the more stable connection and server, which meant fewer bugs while talking to people and friends. 2. Inconsistent brand positioning. MSN started to change its image a lot, trying to fit in the competitive market that started to form around it. It stopped being the only social network around the time, and from changing its name from MSN to Windows Live Messenger, to its changing its landing page to something users weren't liking and were not comfortable with. Inconsistent brand image can cause your clients or users to trust you less and associate your brand with poor quality and getting forgotten because of the constant change, which is exactly what happened with MSN, because old users couldn't recognize the social network anymore and preferred to use the new ones who still have a fresh and consistent image. Unsatisfactory user experience. MSN attracted people by its fresh and professional interface, but with the consistent bugs and error, even the most loyal users started to become unsatisfied. Almost all MSN users encountered problems like connection instability, service breakdown, and viruses, and server shutdowns would happen 2 or 3 times a year. Even though MSN tried to fix those problems as they happened, the damage has been done and users stopped wanting to use their service anymore. Hope it helps. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and goodbye again.